Good evening. I'm Nina Winston, and welcome to day 15 of the PTSD Push-Up Challenge. I am actually a day or so behind. I am going to catch up. Life got a little busy, but I'm going to definitely stay true. Definitely going to stay committed to this cause and continuing to bring you the awareness of PTSD and how it affects our veterans, and also hoping this is helping anyone else living with the condition. So I think from for my next 7 days, I want to focus on sharing stories with you from veterans themselves who are managing and living with and dealing and healing with PTSD. So I found a story on CBS News where there's a company, there's a nonprofit organization by the name of Headstrong, and it was founded by a gentleman named Zach Eiskell back in 2014, and he partnered with I don't have the first name of this gentleman, but his last name is Stanton, and he is the creator of Humans of New York. And so they came together to create Headstrong. Now, with Headstrong, their mission is to help any vet who needs to deal with their hidden wounds at no cost and no wait. So that is really good. So just keep that in mind. I will post it, but it's called Headstrong. And Mr. Eiskell, who is the executive director and a retired Marine captain, he says these folks are as courageous as the folks who do something physically daunting on the battlefield, because they are bearing their wounds in order to help a broader community and save lives. So what I'm discovering is the isolation and keeping it inside is what really makes it worse, and that's with any of us. And so they're finding great healing and helping each other and sharing their stories. But as I read it, it seems like it's really a hard thing to do. He goes on to say, when fighting a battle where the wounds are invisible, true courage is letting others see them. And I'm going to read that again. When fighting a battle where the wounds are invisible, true courage is letting others see them. I want to share a short story with you from a veteran by the name of Jenny. I won't give her last name. And she says, for a long time after I got back, I isolated myself in a cabin and drank all the time. Then at one point, I decided I was going to try everything possible to feel better. And if nothing worked, I was going to kill myself. And she said, God, this is harder to talk about than the bombs. So you get a sense from Jenny what it even takes to talk about. And those are not even things that you consider or that you think of. Because, a lot of us, we can share in a group. And so evidently the condition itself makes it that much harder to do. And Mr. Stanton, he ends it by saying that struggling veterans seeing their peers describe similar hardships can help them recover. So this sounds like a really great program. If you're someone who's living with PTSD, or you know someone and you thinking, maybe some group therapy or something would help them, look that up, and hopefully it can be helpful. And this goes, it kind of goes hand in hand with the phrase that I leave you with every day, in that it says, "You matter, stay, we need you." So now I will add, "You matter, stay, we need you, and another veteran needs you." So I'm going to complete my 22 push-ups for this day. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Okay, I'm going to see you tomorrow, probably a couple of times to catch up, and I'll be doing more research and bring you more stories, and I will post the information as I post the video. Everyone have a good night. Again, you matter, stay, we need you, and another veteran needs you.